Hi beautiful people, welcome back. Hope everybody is doing fantastic wherever you are in this world. Happy Friday. Can you believe we're in the middle of November already? These months are going by so fast. Just now we're going to be in 2023, which is so weird to even say 2023. My goodness. Hope everybody had an amazing and productive week. Let me know if anybody has anything special planned for this weekend. I really don't have anything special, but to actually do my front yard, cut the grass, sort everything out, that kind of stuff, nothing exciting. I heard about this particular story months ago, and I still see that nothing has been done. I did scour through YouTube to see if anybody else is talking about it or anybody is talking about it. The only person I could find that was talking about it is the Pascal Show, and he just did a video about it, I think, a week ago. So before we get into that, my usual disclaimer, please do not take what I say as fact. Feel free to do your own research and come to your own conclusion. This is so heartbreaking. This is happening all too often. Why? Why are these perpetrators being protected and the victims are suffering the consequences? And I'm talking about Denisha Montgomery-Smith. This is Denisha Montgomery-Smith. She was 27 years old. She was a wife, a mother, a daughter, and a sister. She joined the army in 2020. She was doing a 9-month rotation in Germany and was due back home in September. Sadly, Denisha was found unresponsive in August in her barracks room. Her parents got a phone call stating that she was found unresponsive, and they told the parents that Denisha took her own life. Let's go back. On July 19th, Denisha actually went to a water park with 4 of her fellow soldiers, her leadership. On the way back from the water park, her leadership, the 4 of them, actually essayed her. She came back, she FaceTimed with her family, her husband, her mother, her sister, and she showed them all the bruises she had.
We have an update now on an exclusive News Nation investigation into a U.S. soldier who died while stationed in Germany. The Army ruled 27-year-old Denisha Montgomery's death a suicide, but her family says they believe something worse happened to her, and they believe that because weeks before her death, she told her family that military police officers assaulted her and she was going to report it. But she was found dead in her barracks. Her family, now advocates, demanding answers from the Army, especially after News Nation obtained her Army casualty report. News Nation's Rich McHugh has the latest.
27-year-old Denisha Montgomery pursued her dreams and joined the Army 2 years ago.
I gotta protect my mama and my sister.
She was determined to help provide for her 3 young boys. Assigned to the 139th Military Police Company at Fort Stewart this summer on July 19th while stationed in Wiesbaden, Germany.
Honey, this is all I wanted to do. Mom, this is all I wanted to do.
On July 19th, she made a frantic video call to her family and asked them to record it.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Jaden. Hey, Mom.
I love you.
I just want to come home. Look what
Brooklyn.
they did to me.
She had serious bruises, open wounds on her body.
Where's that from?
I don't know.
In this 12-minute video call with her family, she said she went with a group of military police from her unit off base to a water park, said they had been drinking, and on the car ride back, they assaulted her.
They choked me out. Look, they was doing me in the car. I was gasping for air. I was like, bro, I ain't never been so scared in my life. I thought I was gonna die in the car, bro.
In and out of tears on the call, she vowed to report her assault the next day.
I'm going to talk to CID tomorrow.
And what, tell them that you just want to get out or what?
I can't be here no more. I don't trust them. I don't trust my leadership. I don't want to be here with none of them no more.
21 days later, on August 9th, Denisha Montgomery was found dead in her barrack. That same day, the Army told Denisha Montgomery's family that she took her own life.
And they said that we're sorry to inform you that your daughter has committed suicide by suffocation. And I said, how do you suffocate yourself?
I know that my daughter wouldn't kill herself.
No doubt in your mind.
No doubt in my mind. I know my kid, man.
The Army released a statement 5 days later confirming Denisha Montgomery was found unresponsive in her barrack and said, The incident is currently under investigation by U.S. Army Criminal Investigation Division.
But it doesn't make any sense. How are you still investigating when you prematurely said she committed suicide?
Tamika Light is Denisha Montgomery's aunt. She served 13 years as an Army sergeant and was awarded the Purple Heart.
Because something in the back of my mind told me that when she was attacked on the 19th of July, that there was something bigger at play.
One giant piece of the puzzle, her sister says, comes from what the military told them about what happened 3 weeks prior at the water park before the alleged assault in the car.
The CID told us on the phone that that night at the water park, 2 individuals that were not with her tried to sexually assault her in a restroom.
We have asked the Army about the investigation and also about the alleged assault prior to her death. In a statement, they said, special agents with the Department of Army Criminal Investigation Division are investigating the death of Specialist Denisha Montgomery. Since our last report, News Nation has obtained the Army casualty report for Denisha Montgomery-Smith. It was made 8 days after Denisha's death. But under category of death, it states pending. And under circumstances, it says determination pending. We asked the Army about the discrepancy. In a statement to News Nation, they write, the Army has not yet made a final determination of the cause or manner of Specialist Denisha Montgomery's death. CID is conducting a comprehensive investigation which will remain open until all leads have been addressed and the medical examiner issues a final determination of the cause and manner of death. Further, they write, at the time of Specialist Montgomery's death, German law enforcement authorities exercised primary jurisdiction. When the German authorities closed their investigation and transferred the matter to the U.S. Army CID, they stated that they had ruled Specialist Montgomery's death to be a suicide.
My daughter came home. They didn't give me no autopsy report, no cause of death. Where's all that? Where's all that at?
I am Denisha Montgomery-Smith. That's her name. And I want everybody to say it. I am Denisha Montgomery-Smith.
The next day when Denisha did go and report it, she was told, if you report this, you yourself will be charged with assault. Make that make sense, people? Why are these perpetrators being protected and the victims are just getting tossed out? What is going on here? Why is this continuing to happen? These women that are signing up to fight for our country, why are they being given the shorthand? This is unacceptable, absolutely unacceptable. This I found on Twitter where her sister gave an update. I'm not sure if this is the latest update, but it's a bit of an update.
Whenever we first found out about my sister dying in Germany, we were told that she was found on the bed dead. Now we have the report, and that they said that she was found in her closet with her uniform belt around her neck, hung in her wall locker. The wall locker right here is not her exact wall locker, but it is the same exact setup and everything like that. Now with hanging yourself, you would have to hang, right? Denisha could touch the ground if she were to hang herself in her wall locker. Make that make sense to me, please. And also, my question is, why are we getting contradicting stuff, and why are we being told that she's being found on the bed, then the wall locker, and different things? I have a lot of people asking what they can do to help and everything, and really all you can do right now is call your congressional leaders and let them know Denisha's name, and let them know that we want the FBI to take over the case immediately.
And then a fellow soldier actually decided to post about the story on Facebook. He was found to be deceased.
Their chain of command in Germany also pushed out orders for none of the soldiers to talk about it, post about it, or talk to any of the family about it. But what's crazy is this soldier right here, he did. And not only did he post about it, but my sister pulled him over and his friends in the vehicle, and she ended up letting them go without a ticket or anything by orders. But it's weird because he posted that, and then he ended up dead as well in his barracks room, just like my sister. Now, a lot of people might think it's just a coincidence, but that's awfully ironic that literally right after he reposted my sister's story, after getting orders not to even talk about it, post about it, or anything, he was found dead. And they ruled his death from a seizure. They said that he died from a seizure, but he was found with bruises and beating marks on him. So how do you get that? Now, I know you might not care and this might not go viral or whatever, but this has to stop. We have to make a change. It could literally be your sister, mother, aunt, uncle, brother, whoever. We need to make this stop.
And they blamed it on a seizure. These perpetrators are being protected. Why protect them? Who else are they going to do this to on the base? Why is it okay? Why did Denisha end up where she ended up? Why wasn't she protected? But all these four are totally protected. They were given orders not to speak to anybody, not to speak to the family. Really? Denisha was the brave one to fight for our country. She decided to make something of her life. She wasn't even given the opportunity to see her boys grow up. How is this okay? Why isn't she getting national attention? Why is nobody talking up for her, trying to find answers for this family? Why is nobody doing anything for Denisha? That's all she wanted to do, as you heard in that video. She just wanted to be a military police. She wanted to do that for so long. She even said she's going to serve her country so she can protect her mother and her sister. How is this okay? Why is nobody talking about it? You heard her dad say he knows his daughter. She will never do this to herself. As you can see, she had 3 beautiful boys. Can you imagine when she was on FaceTime and explaining to her family what happened to her? Can you imagine how her husband felt? That he couldn't do anything, protect her. Yet she signed her life over to the military. And this is what they do in return. Lie. Give all different stories about what happened to her. Let's look at Vanessa Guillen. It made national news. People were talking about it every single day. There's a Netflix documentary coming out on Vanessa Guillen. Why is nobody talking about Denisha? She deserves justice, period. There's a hashtag going on Twitter. I am Denisha Montgomery-Smith. Her name needs to be put out there big and bold. She deserves justice. She hadn't even lived her life to the fullest. As you saw in the clip of her FaceTime with the family, she always and just wanted to be an MP. She served our country. She was brave enough to fight for us. Now we need to fight for her. Please, you guys, share this video. Go on Twitter. If you have Twitter, put the hashtag I am Denisha Montgomery-Smith. Spread the word. Let people find out about Denisha. This is totally unacceptable. Thank you guys so much. I will keep up to date with this and fill you in if there's any more updates, but we need to fight for justice for Denisha. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Please be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Please don't forget to share this video. Hashtag I am Denisha Montgomery-Smith. Bye, guys.